Hello and welcome everybody. Fallen Pumpkin here, ready to start some Statech Industries. Oh boy, has this mod been recommended to me multiple times from the TAC members, specifically Relatable Gaming the most. You know what? I should have put a link to his channel in the description. I'll do that after the stream. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. We do something a little different around here. I record my episodes live. I like to interact with the chat as we go throughout it while also trying to maintain the episode style feel of a Let's Play. So I hope you enjoy the journey with me. Welcome aboard. Let's get started. So Statech Industry. I'm coming in rather blind. I have tried to avoid most spoilers that I can. I did get some starting tips from Ard and Relatable regarding the early game, but I think we'll have a good time. So we spawned in on what appears to be an island. I've gone ahead and thrown up a server for this so that I can do force loading and stuff like that and passively generate resources when I'm not playing. We spawned with a quest book and a runic grimoire. Now I always like to, I recognize this quest as FTB quests. I like to set my open quest keybind to J and then let's see if there's anything else on it. Palette menu will turn off. Post manager, replay mod, full screen map. Okay. Looks like we're off to a rainy start. Tell you what, for the start here, I'm going to set the weather to clear. Just so we can have a nice start. So if we take a look at the quest log, nice little menu here with the Statech Industry icon and a link to the Discord. You know what? I should probably join the Discord. We've got quite some ages here on the left, and this is a fabric mod pack. This is actually the first fabric mod pack I am ever going to have played. I mainly have only played Forge, so this is something new for me. This is something to check out, see if we like fabric. So we've got a welcome here. It says, hello and welcome to Statech Industry. This quest book will be your guide through the entirety of the pack. Progression is broken down into chapters, and you must complete all the required quests in one chapter to advance to the next. Don't worry about losing the quest book. You can access the quest by clicking the quest book in the top left of your inventory or pressing F4. Yeah, I rebound that. Completing quests will reward you with XP and items. It's worth following through your journey. The main focus of this pack is the mod Modern Industrialization, a GregTech-like mod that will have you building complex item processing lines and lots of automation. Don't be afraid of the mention of GregTech, as MI has a lot of changes to make playing through it much easier, such as removal of individual tiered machines. You can choose to overclock a machine speed as you progress. Ooh, I love that. I'm excited for that. Removal of the half-dozen tedious tools in early game crafting. Thank goodness. A powerful pipe system that you get access to very early. Good. And ways of generating resources without having to leave your base. That's my favorite. That's how I like it. So let's acknowledge this. Get some XP. And then it looks like there's a bunch of introduction mods here. So it comes built in with simple voice chat. That is why my simple voice chat on my TAC All the Mods 9 server was not working. Statech has voice mod built in, and that's why my port was being used. This makes so much more sense now. Awesome. I'm glad I figured that out. Let's see, Statech coins. Throughout your progression in this quest book, you will earn Statech coins. These can be used to craft certain materials you may be needing in your adventure. These coins are only rewarded for mainline quest progression for balance. and you will gradually earn more valuable coins as you progress. Check REI for a list of what you can make with the coins. Ooh, and we get our first common coin. Exciting. Want a peaceful place filled with nothing to build your factory? The void portal block, when right-clicked, will teleport you to a void dimension. Here you can build out a platform to construct all of the processing lines and automation you'll need to progress. Note that you will be placed in the void dimension at the same coordinates you use the portal. Best to move your portal if it's overlapping with someone else's base. You know what? Maybe we will do that. Maybe we'll do like a void style base. I think that could be pretty interesting. Mod looks like it has all the biomes you'll go. This pack includes the biomes you'll go as its primary world generation mod. This mod adds new biomes, tools, ores, food, and blocks. Okay. Let's keep going here. This mod has better combat. It includes simply swords and better combat, and together these overhaul the combat of vanilla Minecraft completely and offer a broad variety of weapons to try out. Ooh, we get to choose weapon choice. Well, tell you what, we're gonna go for the scythe because we're the pumpkin king. Let's do it. Looks like it's got spice of life. Try different foods, get more health. He was gonna mimic Greg Tech. Okay. Every 5 unique foods eaten will get a heart. All right. Inventory profiles next. This pack includes inventory profiles next, a mod that's slightly similar to the Forge counterpart of inventory tweaks. It's different in a lot of ways, and it's raining again, and adds more features such as slot locking, sequential crafting, etc. It will take some getting used to. You can configure the mod using the buttons in the no way, a thunderstorm in the top left of your inventory. Okay. I'm going to clear the weather again while we continue going through the starting quests. Find nearby. Love it. You press Y. Logical zoom. The classic Optifine, pressing C to zoom in on what you're aiming at. You can stack this effect with a spyglass for maximum zoomage. Sounds good. Optional additions. And there's smooth font. I did turn on complementary unbound shaders because they're the ones I like. And we could turn on smooth font if we so chose, but I don't think we will. Journey map. Everyone knows journey map nowadays. REI tips. Roughly Enough Items is the included item search mod in the pack. Knowing how to use REI will be key in the completion of the pack. For those experienced with JEI, which I am, you will find these very similar. Okay, are you perfect? Knowing how to do some complex searches, mod tag name, perfect. Automate everything. Early game may seem easy enough to brute force, but once you start getting to the electric and mid-game chapters of this mod pack, you're going to run into a lot of problems if you didn't automate anything. In general, you'll find a way to automate producing something, you should do it. Main progression is provided in the chapter section, and the entries below the side chapters and mods section are helpful mods added to the pack that aren't required to beat the pack. They may not be required, but they can be very helpful. Okay. In the chapters, quests are separated between required and optional. Optional quests have a circular border, while required have a square. Okay. I'm going to turn it to day, since we're almost done, and we'll get going here. Ore generation is altered in this pack as of 1.1. It now mimics closer to ore gen you would find in GregTech. Okay, large veins further apart. There's a quest in the first chapter that goes into more details on finding ore veins with the prospector's pick, but I figured it would be a good idea to point it out here before anyone got confused as to why they couldn't find ores. Okay. There we go. Our welcome chapter is complete. We'll have to go over the useful mods here in the side chapters later. Let's go into the getting started. So the very first quest is punch trees, the noble start of any playthrough. Need to punch trees and make tools. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I do not see. I'm looking in the bottom right at the inventory counter, seeing how that worked. I do not see a tree in sight here. Oh, we got one. Do we have... Yeah, it doesn't appear we have any form of ultimine. It'll probably be through specific tools that will gain access to doing such a thing. So I need a pickaxe to mine that. Okay. Let's come over to this tree. You guys know how all of these start. It's always the same. Luckily, we've got a bit of experience. We've got a quest book to guide us through. I do wish I could just ultimine the tree, but this is more of a... The fact that it's a mod that kind of copies GregTech, I think it's safe to call it a semi-expert mod pack. Kind of got to know what you're doing, in a sense. Let's get some palm trees. And for the quest, I needed to hold 16 of a log, so I've already epically failed. But I see more trees this way, so let's get going. Hopefully vultures do not attack us. I'm unfamiliar with them. There's also a tortoise. This is going to be a really interesting mod pack. I'm excited for it. You know, I think it's going to be a good time. Let's get some more trees this time. I do want an axe to make it easier. Is it safe to assume we can make an axe like a normal Minecraft axe? Okay, we can. And then what I'm going to do is, I noticed we have crafting on a stick. Ooh, that's not the recipe though. Okay. Let's put our axe over here and try to get some logs. It just started raining again. This game really wants us to sleep. For sure. Let's get enough logs here. Need to hold 16, was it? I thought I heard a mob. Oh, that's right. It's a different kind of combat. Oh. Spooky. Already almost died, and because it was a husk, we got hunger. Gonna have to try to play it safe here. I wonder if there is a quest that gives us food. I am curious what the common coin can make. Zinc, topaz, tin, salt, rubber sapling, iron, copper, a rare, coal, citrine, andesite, and amethyst. Okay. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of deserts. Why don't we try to get out of here? Get some hearts back. See lots of husks. Not the biggest fan of this desert spawn though. All right, so let's test this combat. So I think we have quite the reach. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to learn these combat mods. And it looks like the way the indicator was showing. Oh, we can get ores this way. The way the attack indicator was showing, it makes me think that the scythe doesn't do as much damage if they are up close. Ooh, there we go. There's a bot. Oh. Hey, I'm pressing C. Why isn't it working? Oh boy. Okay, 2 baby zombies. What? Holy cow. Can we catch a break? I'm gonna go in the water. Hopefully there's not evil things. Just want to get a little bit of distance. I think that zombie is chasing us, but I wanted to check out my controls and change clear wand, clear keyframes, camera, logical zoom's the one we want, chat position I'm going to turn off. There we go. Should now be able to zoom. Yeah, there we go. We've got quite a nice biome we can head towards here. I just wish it wasn't a thunderstorm. Okay. This way we can at least get the logs we need for the quest, which is good. Maybe find some food that doesn't hurt us to eat, and hopefully find some wool, or maybe steal some wool for a boat. However, I'm sure that that boat is filled with mob spawners, so maybe not the best idea to take it on until we're better equipped. Come on, quest. How close am I? 15. Holy cow. All right, I want some bamboo. And please complete the first quest. All right, there we go. Quest complete. We get more. We get saplings, another coin, and some XP. I've got a few quests here. Calm Simple Storage is going to be our main storage system early on. Crafting Station. Here's a hint. Might be able to pull from inventories in the future. The Pocket Crafting Table. Oh, it uses a sign in this mod pack. Okay. Why don't we go for that? Okay, it can't use palm. We'll probably use oak. And go sign and crafting table. Now, where does that get equipped? What did the quest say? Random reward was escape rope. I don't think this can go anywhere. It's just, we just carry it. So I'll just put this over on the far side. And we're going to head towards one of these ships. Also keeping an eye out for plants, food, anything to help us survive. I see cows, but there was a creeper around here somewhere. Oh gosh. Golden armored skeletons. Creepers abound. Tell you what we are going to do. We're going to do the classic go in a hole and read the quest book. So taking a look here, drawers are an extremely compact and easy way to store a lot of items in a single block. Basic drawer comes in either the single, double, or quad, so it's like storage drawers. The shadow drawer acts similar to a drawer access point, but but allows the player to interact with a single item directly. For example, if you had two separate side-by-side drawers storing 10 logs each, and a shadow drawer set to logs, it will show 20. Ah. Compacting drawer compacts all the removing, and you can apply upgrades and lock drawers by shift right clicking the drawer with the upgrade and lock. Okay. Braid backpack. If you can find some cows, we did find some. Kill them for their leather and make a backpack. The backpack can be worn on your back and provides 18 item slots. Okay, and the recipe is just chest and leather. We don't need string. Short sling uses torches, slings them. Okay, gotta make one of those. Wooden buckets act just like normal buckets, the only downside being they cannot pick up hot liquids. Okay. What else we got here? To get into it, let's see. Tom's Simple Storage mod is going to be a godsend for the early game, as you won't have access to an AE2 network until electronic circuits. The inventory connector acts similar to the AE2 controller, and it's the heart of the inventory network. You can connect terminals to the inventory connector to access all the linked inventories. And that's going to require an ender pearl and a diamond and nether quartz. Okay. The Stone Age, pretty much following vanilla progression here. I'll even give you a bit of extra help. Build a simple shelter or some more tools. Okay. Well, we've already got a zombie trying to ruin our day here. Why don't we set up a little system to get through the night here? I was hoping the zombie would come after me. It's a little dark. I'm going to go ahead and go into my shader options. We don't die. I'm going to come to lighting, and I'm going to change my cave lighting to very bright because I'm a content creator. People have to watch. People have to be able to see, you know? So we've got granite in abundance here. I was really hoping for stone. Let's take our tool here and craft ourselves a pickaxe. And why don't we just dig down maybe find some stone. I don't have access to torches at the moment. Marble. We're not getting very lucky, are we? I just want some stone. Why don't we take a look at some of these other quests? So there is artifacts. It's the artifacts we know and love. Here's a guide to create. Oh, and using computer craft create bridge wiki. Oh, now this is a create guide. I love it. World of food. Holy cow. Look at all the various vanilla foods. We'll turn that on. Sweets, turn that on. Oops. We got to eventually try all of these foods. Tools of the trade. Here's what I was looking for. So we do have access to a market, the baskets. Ooh, we got a feeding trough, the rich soil, rich soul soil. Oh yeah, this is going to be fantastic. What else we got? I'm going to turn all these on just so that I don't have to remember to do it later. Missing texture cookie. I love it. Okay. What else we got here? Twilight Forest. Oh boy. Not always the biggest fan of Twilight Forest. The World of Magic. Welcome to the Magic chapter. This pack features multiple magic mods. Some of the more notable ones are Spectrum, ooh, Wizards and Spellblades. Progression is locked behind Revelations. Finding making certain items will unlock this recipe in REI to complement this. Most of the quests in this chapter are hidden. Most of the crafting will be done with Spectrum. Progressing through this chapter is not required to beat the pack, but you might find some useful items unlocked as you progress. Okay. Okay. Are we done raining yet? Is it somewhat safe for me to try to just get some stone? Okay, there's the rain gone, but it is still night. Let's see, how many pieces did we need? Okay, so that completed Stone Age for us. I'm gonna get a bit more. And then we'll see where the, oh, we're getting swarmed. I'm seeing red dots on the mini map. They're spawning all around us. I don't want to zoom in the mini map. And the normal keybinds didn't work. That's the FTB maps. Okay. Let's head back in our safety hole here and read what we need to do next. So we get some more cobblestone, another coin, and some XP. It teaches us about the trash can. Spikes will damage any entity that step on it. Each tier has a different effect on the mobs that die to it. Stone spikes, they drop nothing. Iron, they drop their regular loot. Gold, only experience. And diamond, loot and experience. Rudimentary mob farm with these. Okay. Time to mine. So this is the section we needed to get to here. While traversing your world, you might have noticed small pebbles, which I did, placed around the surface called samples. These samples are indicative of a larger ore deposit below them. That's right, GregTech-like origin is in this pack, and you will need to find varying ore deposits to gather the materials you will need to progress. Don't worry, once you find one, it will last a while. Also, it is worth noting that there aren't many types of ores for a single type of material. An iron vein will have iron ore and no other iron-like ores in GregTech. Okay. Like in GregTech. To make finding these ore deposits easier, there is a prospector pick. Right-clicking with this will show you a notification of the ores that can be found nearby or below. You need to find a specific ore, you can click the REI and check the information tab to see which ore vein it spawns in. For example, this is the tab for nickel. Nickel is found in iron veins. All right. Good morning, Wrangling. How you doing? A complete breakdown of these values is as follows. Range is the Y-level range the vein can generate. Size is the size of the vein, and it does not correlate with how many blocks are in it. Okay. Dimension, biome. Weight is how often. Okay. Blocks is the ores within the vein and their generation rate within the vein. Please note you might have to scroll to see all ores in a vein, and also note that the tooltips on the ore blocks are misleading. Only trust the information from the information panel. The only ores not changed are from Spectrum. Okay, so we acknowledge this and we get a prospector's pick, a random reward. Should we see what we get? Ringling says, when did you start? I started 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Ooh, Soul Copper Blend. Some XP. The next step is to prepare for create. We need to get andesite. It says that the early game of this pack is focused around the Create mod. For this, you will need a lot of andesite. Luckily, this quest rewards you with some extra. Once you have a bronze mixer, you will unlock a recipe to make andesite renewable. For those of you who don't like Create, I've kept the Create requirements low for the pack. You can choose to pursue Create further after you pass the parts where it's required, but fully progressing in Create is not needed to beat the pack. Okay, that's good to know. Sweet, didn't miss much? Yeah, you haven't missed much. We've literally just been reading quests. We've just been, because this is kind of like a semi-expert mod pack, I need to understand the pack. So I've been reading all the quests. Okay, is it safe yet? Daytime, no storm. We're safe. We can head out into the world. Here's the cows we saw earlier. So I'm seeing it's just red no matter what. Oh, I heard you. Let's get some leather. We're not going to get enough, unfortunately. But I'll take the food. Keeping an eye out for andesite in the ore gen right now, as well as inspecting the terrain. I'm seeing platinum samples, so we know that there is platinum veins. I am curious if this does the system where if I prospect, does it mark it on the journey map? Options, controls, keybinds, category, journey. Oh, journey map. I don't want that to be show hide minimap. I want M to be my full screen map. And then I want to come to my key, M, and turn off mute microphone, event marker, building gadgets, and FTB chunks. So now this gives us our map. Perfect. Okay. So we got 2 leather. We need 8. I do want to come into my... ooh. Can I see why my zoom isn't working? Ah, the FTB chunks minimap. That's why. Can I zoom in now? Oh, beautiful. And then another option I'm going to change. So I'm going to come over here to our minimap preset. And I want mob display as icon, a bit of increased scale. I don't know if that saved that, but yeah, now on the minimap we can see if it's a cow, if it's a chicken, anything like that. I'm happy we chose the scythe to start with. I really like it. I'm curious to know what's up in that airship, but I don't think now's the right time. Okay, we got some mobs down here. I'm just looking for andesite. I need to cook my food. Again, it's GregTech-like ore system, so there is not going to just be ores and walls like in normal Minecraft. Let's see if we can find some andesite in this biome. I know with biomes of... I think it said it was using biomes of plenty. Was that the one it was? No, oh, the biomes you'll go is the one it's using. Do you play packs that don't have AE2 installed? It depends on the pack, but yeah. I mean, like in this pack, AE2 isn't unlocked until the electronic age. So I have to get through all of getting started, all of Steam. Look at this, all of Steam. And like halfway through electronic before I even get AE2. Yeah, I play packs without it. It may be my favorite mod, but it's not a end all be all for me. Okay, I'm definitely not seeing andesite that way. Over here, we had diorite. Maybe there's a vein of andesite? Chest Monster's going to be real. That's why, so we, in the starting age, it is going to be using Tom's simple storage mod is what we're going to have to use. It's a very, very simple storage mod, hence the name. But it's better than opening a million chests trying to find our stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing andesite in this biome. I want to keep exploring while it is day. And, oh, is that andesite? No, that's gravel. Oh, there's andesite above it. See that? Let's head over there. Wow. Really need to eat. And soon. Let's see. Okay, there's tons of andesite here. Perfect. Says we need a lot. I did want to see if the prospector pick marked on the map the prospect, and it did not. Okay. I was curious. I wonder if that's something you have to turn on or use a more advanced prospecting tool. Maybe. Something I am going to do really quick. Oh, wait, no, we don't have... Okay, let me do this. I'm going to take a furnace. I'm going to use my wooden pick to cook up a palm log. Into some charcoal, and then I think I'm going to turn cherry oak, all of it to charcoal. I do need a stone pickaxe. Upgrade a satyr here. We're gathering the andesite. And what I'm going to use, I'm going to see if I can use the charcoal to make a campfire to cook up the beef we got. I'll take one of the charcoal. Let's see if it works with palm log. I have an idea that it won't. Oh, I'm just short. Oh, it did. Awesome. All right. I do need to eat one of these to become familiar with it, and then we can cook the rest. Gather up our andesite still. Oh, hello, water. Okay, prepare for create is done. We get some more andesite, another coin, and some XP. Andesite alloy, we need to make 8 of it. Most important material, we know that. Crafting costs can be a little steep at first, but once you create a mixer, it will drop significantly. The wrench and goggles will be your essential tools when using the create mod. The wrench allows you to shift right click to instantly harvest, right click to rotate. The goggles, when worn, shows you stress. So, oh boy. It's not too bad. It does require iron nuggets. And rather than try to find an iron vein, if I remember correctly, here, let's get rid of a couple things here. Oh no, I do need to eat one of these. I'll hold on to all of it. What was the iron ore recipe? Okay, it is just 4 coins, and we have 4. So, I'm going to use this to get our first iron ore. I know it's a little cheesy, but it is what it is. Let's dig in here a little bit. Kind of like a little starting hovel, I guess. Oh, that was the water. That's right. Okay. Well, our iron ore smelts 1 to ingot, and if we break it, we get the raw iron. Okay. So it doesn't matter if we break it or not, but I just wanted to be sure. Let's get some iron. Is it really raining again? Good heavens. I can't believe how much it's rained. I see a villager running for his life over here. How did a villager spawn? Acquire hardware. I'm going to turn it to nuggets and go for some andesite alloy. Oh, you only get 1. That's what they mean about it being pricey. That will give us the wrench, the goggles, a coin, some XP, and our random reward. What do you think it's going to be? A quad drawer. 3 of them. Oh, wow. Tell you what, I'm going to kind of just set up home base here. And, oh man, I'm excited to mess with extended drawers. I think it's going to be a blast. Let's keep going here. In the create quest chain, we now have andesite alloy, which is also a reward. Schematic table. Is nice. I'm going to put that down for now. Don't need it in my inventory. Let's go see. Is this a wandering trader? This villager that's running for their life? Let's try to get rid of the zombie. Okay. Where'd you go, bud? Oh, he's just a villager. Oh, you can pick up entities. I probably... How did I feel like I read almost every quest. How was I not aware of that? I'm going to put him down and then put him in a hole. Come back here. And we don't want zombies killing him, so we'll turn this into an actual house. Yeah, look at that. Look at us getting a base here. Okay, something else I could use is a chest. For a lot of these items, I'm going to put the create wrench away, the books, our coin. These I kind of want to carry the escape rope in a backpack. Once we have it, I don't have any use for soul copper. Don't need the plants on me. Don't need these various blocks. The void portal we're not using yet. I can go ahead and equip these. It says it can go in the face, so... Ah, there we go. Engineer goggles. Let's see, what else can we kind of clean up here? We got some raw platinum. I'll put that away from the ore on the ground. I'm going to turn the rest of these palm logs to planks. Give ourselves some torches. We'll light up the inside and the outside. Is there set home? There is. Okay. Andesite casing, shafts, create mechanics. While briefly explained in the first chapter, create has some important mechanics you need to understand. Yeah, no rotational force. I know contraptions. Okay, don't need to worry about that. Random reward. We got a mechanical mixer. Oh, we just skipped some stuff with that. Let me tell you. Coming back to our utilities, we got the escape rope. Simply swords, we got the sword, or the scythe. Cobblestone generator, basalt generator. Okay. Carry on. Carry on mod. Oh, there it is. Shift right click most tile entities and mobs to pick and carry them around. Okay. I am curious, because it looks like we have easy villagers. Is there a... Yeah, I know there was a cycle trade. Cycle trades. Oh, it's just from inventory. Okay. Where's my chat? I want that to be enter. Let's see where the main quest wants us to go now. We did get the drawers from a quest reward. We get a lot for free. We got a soul copper ingot. That makes we got a bit of soul copper. I wonder what it can be used for. Okay. And we got the lock. Why don't we turn this into a double chest? Or you know what? Yeah, we'll do a double chest. I'm waiting for daytime to go try to get more leather. I wonder where this guy came from. He was just running through the jungle. I truly don't understand it, but I wanted to come in here and look at our integrations. Oops. Is it options? Nope, there's just the server admin. That's me. Where isn't there like an integrate? We got waste stones, FTB chunks, flaming mode, toggle train markers. I swear there was a keybind to look at what's possible. I want to see if we can put prospecting on the mini map. That'd be really useful. All right, I think the sun is starting to rise. Let's go find some more cows, maybe some sheep. We have a home, so we can slash home back. I don't know how safe the water is. If there's, I see drowned, but are these like piranhas? There's piranhas, I'm going to be scared. Looking at the mini map, I see pigs, which we could get some more food from. Village inhabitants, legal guardian, advocating ethical. Oh, nice. My phone just went off. Oh, nothing important. Nothing important. Kill us some pigs. Trying to figure out the exact range of this scythe. And if I wanted another one. Okay, that's how I make it. Okay. Looking at the map, I'm not seeing... Here, don't show me caves. I'm seeing a structure. I'm not seeing more passive mobs, probably because of the rain. Let's head up and this way. I don't remember if I asked, but hope you're having a good day wrangling. Appreciate you popping in the stream, even though it's not all the mods 9. Always good to have you here. All right, I see jungle trees. And I mean, we could, I'm not really going to go for cookies. So I'm not going to worry about that. I want to know what this is. Is it a tree or a structure? Ah, it is a blockus. It was not a structure. Don't really have a lot of structures here at all. But we'll keep hunting for some creatures here. I see a parrot up ahead. I'm going to get some seeds. I just really want a backpack. You think 4 will be enough to tame the parrot? There's 5. I'm doing well. Son is home with allergies. Spent the weekend at a friend's house and they have a dog. I think he just wants the big TV to himself. Fair enough. I was actually thinking of after I finish. Ooh, what do we got here? So we got a lapis vein. Oh, hello. That's good to know. I should be able to break this 4 lapis though. I think the parrot's over here. Ooh, what's this? Silver. Sure, we'll take silver. What I really should start doing is making waypoints where I find materials, since it doesn't auto map them. Oh, first seed, and we have a pet parrot. Come land on my shoulder, my friend. You can do it. Yes. And then I'm going to home and set him down. Okay. Let's go. Oh, is there /back? There is. Okay. All right, let's continue the journey. Still trying to find diamond. Okay, so this is where I'm going to make a waypoint, and I'm going to call it diamond. Oops. Diamond, and we'll set it about that color. And the hair's already done. We just need an ender pearl and some nether quartz, and we'll have our simple storage mod up and running. Checking all the veins. Looks like there is, what are these? Oh, the tortoises. Redstone here. So let's just keep, as we hit veins. Why does it never take that first letter? Redstone. Save it. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm so sorry, dude. Nice. I don't appreciate those kind of jokes, Viturio, so I'm gonna have to time you out for a little bit. I don't think any of my mods are here. I haven't seen my mods in my streams recently other than Donut mostly. But that's fine. I stream at such random times. It's hard to ask anybody to moderate my chat with how I don't have a specific streaming schedule. It makes it rather difficult. It's like, hey, I don't know when I'm gonna be on, but will you come moderate my chat? All right, waypoint, create waypoint. This was aluminum. Oh my gosh, AL. I don't know how to spell it off the top of my head. I see chickens, still no more cows. Lots of aluminum though. Should probably grab this. Hello, chicken. I need feathers, please. Any feathers? Nope. Maybe we'll keep the other chicken alive for eggs. Let's try this. If I'm carrying a chicken and home, does it come with me? It do. Okay. I need a mod in every time zone for real. I'm just gonna put you down. I don't want him to burn. I gotta put him down though. And I need a spot for him. Oh, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. All right, come here, chicken. Place him down and lock him in. Okay, so we got a chicken for more eggs. Eventually we'll capture and breed cows, but for now I just wanted to see if we could get... I thought they would spawn more, honestly. But we got really unlucky, it seems. We might have to give up... Ooh, coal. Okay. I'm going to mark this waypoint. Where am I? There I am. Call it coal, and what I'll do is just zero out color. And to make these all easier to read, I'm going to come to my full screen map, and I'm going to turn the font scale almost doubled. Nope, that didn't. Oh, that helped here, but it didn't help the waypoints. Waypoints. Is this it? Or was there like a waypoint? Icon scale. There we go. Now we can actually see our waypoints, which is good. I am going to take a bit more of the coal. There it is, guys. It always happens in the first episode. We got our pumpkins. All right. I guess we'll just go kill these pigs for some food and then head back to the base. There doesn't seem to be a plethora of cows available. Our first waypoint. Waystone. Nice. Okay, we got that for food. Nice little rainbow after the rain. More salt. I don't really need it at the moment. More chickens. But no cows. Yep, let's head back home. And I'm going to put this waystone outside of our hut. Call it Fallen's Fortress of Factories. And clean up our inventory. Why don't we read? I gotta eat some raw. I gotta taste the raw foods. And then I gotta cook the rest. But we need 4 cogwheels, 4 large cogwheels, which is just shaft and plank. So let's get... Oh, that's perfect. 4 and 4. So first we'll get the small cogwheels. And let's see. Yep, the recipe's right. Let's get our large cogwheels, which will get a random reward. We got a mechanical roller. Nice. Stress units and rotational force. I understand them, so I'm going to go through this quest area. And it says you can use cogwheels. We know that. The speedometer and stress meter. Yep. Okay, we got a free speedometer, but I'm going to change the speedometer to stress. And it wants us to make a water wheel. So let's make one of those. Shouldn't take too long here. Random reward was... I didn't see what it was. I'm actually not sure what our random reward was. Anyway. Hand crank for manual labor if you want. Windmill would be great to make. Just need stone and a slab, but I would need windmill cells, and I do not have wool. Andesite casing is the next step. Use andesite on stripped logs. So let's come out here and get some logs. I think we'll work on the tree right outside. We did pass an hour, so our music reset. Give me just a second, folks. Because we're going to go a little over an hour here. A little more than our usual episode length. Because it's the start, you know. I'd like to just get a water wheel up and running before we call episode 1. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to strip this one, make it a casing. That completes this quest, which will get another random reward. Ooh, we got a seat. Nice. And the big next step is a mechanical press, which does require a block of iron. Now, block of iron, we don't have enough for. Unfortunately, we're going to need to go find an iron vein. But we can get our create power up and running. And I'm thinking we have the opportunity here to utilize the fact there is water behind this wall to generate our stress over here. So what I'm going to do is block these. Give me just a second. And actually, we'll put that there. We'll put a block and we'll go water wheel, water wheel. Let the water flow. Is that water flowing there? Can't tell. I'm going to block it off just to be safe. So now we're generating our stress units. Here we can use these. I'm going to up our speed for the first contraptions. Now, there is water behind this. Can I... Ah, darn. I was hoping... Hey, no. Get back in your hole. No, he escaped. Back here. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to do this better. Give me just a second, folks. There we go. So this way, I can give us some faster speed at a higher angle. And I think we have enough coins. We do. Oh, perfect. Check this out. We have enough coins to purchase more iron ore. Let's smelt that up. And then why don't we do a couple of the other quests we're on? One of them being the crafting station. Completes this quest. We got a pocket crafting table. That's funny. Can't eat yet, so I'm gonna put away some of this garbage in our inventory. But we should have, after one of more iron ingot, all the materials necessary for a press. So we'll take our block, we'll take some shaft, get our mechanical press up and running. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. So metal plates are going to be very important moving forward. To make them, you're going to need to create mechanical press, and by placing certain ingots below and supplying rotational force, we'll get plates. You get some free iron plates, some more soul copper, and a coin. Mechanical mixer, we luckily got as a quest reward. We just need a basin, which is more andesite alloy. Let's use the rest of our iron to make a bunch of alloy. Oops, there we go. And make ourselves a basin. Now this has to be rotated fast enough. I don't think we're quite... I don't know if we have enough stress units, in all honesty, to properly rotate one of these. What I'll do, I'll lock our villager in place, get us some really high speed, and then I think I'll make a gearbox. Let's see what the recipe for a gearbox is. Andesite casing for cogwheel. Let's do that, and then I'll place down our log, strip it, turn it to andesite, and make ourselves a gearbox. And what I'm going to do is place this and wrench it. Place down a... Oh, I do need another cog. This is getting a little claustrophobic in our house, don't you guys think? Kind of building things too close together. Oh gosh, if I could stop doing that. Let's make one more cog and place it like so, so that I can put our mixer right here and put down a basin. Okay, so we've got a basin, we've got a press. What are the next steps? Change it to one of those fire flowers for real. I'm always stepping on stuff. Ooh, we get a free blaze burner. Create andesite alloy for much cheaper. It will also be necessary to progress into the next chapters. As a quest reward, I've given you a new friend. Name it whatever you'd like, but know that he is very helpful to you if you place him below your basin and feed him flammable materials. Yep. So we get a free blaze burner, and the whole thing we're trying to do is make bronze in the mixer using tin and copper. We're going to have to go prospecting for those resources. But at least we've got it out and going. We can look, we are quite literally with this setup, we are max stress unit, which is good. We're not over stress. And then while mining block by block through a large ore deposit sure is fun. Hammers will do a 3x3. And as we can see, there is multiple tiers and they require a plate and block. Okay. And then it's also teaching us about lumber axes. They vein mine logs. Ooh, beautiful. What does that cost? 2 plates and a block. So I think what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to gather resources. Ooh, a project table. The project table, that's what this was. They said it would come from, we needed to make this for later. It is going to be made with the plates. Oh, I actually have everything necessary. Why don't we make this? So I need a couple more planks. I need some more chests. And we'll go ahead and turn this into a project table. And I'm going to put our project table. I should have been smarter with my placements here. I'm going to put it right there for now. And put our, oops, I meant to put our create tools items down here. And our plates. We'll turn in this quest. Looks like we got some food. Oh no, we got blocks of redstone. Very nice. I'm gonna put those in there. I'm going to eat some raw food. Need to eat raw chicken, raw flesh. So while I have the hunger, I'm gonna sprint around really fast. I'm just trying to get our first heart this episode. And I was able to grab the egg, which is good. Let's see if I can do some sprinting here. Just trying to be able to eat this. Hey, and there is our first heart. We need to save 1 pork to eat raw. And I'm going to cook these up. With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the first episode of Statech Industries. I'm super excited for this one. I have a feeling I may do my first attempts at edited episodes with this one. I don't think they'll all be streamed because I think doing like all the ore mining wouldn't be the best stream content. So, I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be in the world, and if you enjoyed watching, consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next episode. For now, my friends, bye-bye.